Hello. How's it going? Um, I want to have a bit of a chat. I saw the stupidest thing someone had posted. Well, it wasn't a post on YouTube. It was a comment someone had posted. And I don't fully remember what it was, but it was something like something, 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 and I'm 12 and something. And then someone replied back to them and was like, "Hey, you're not supposed to put that out there. Like, that's just, like, you're not supposed to say how old you are." And then the person responded back and just straight up said, "Who cares?" And and it just blows my mind. Because what do you mean, who cares? That's the number one rule on the internet. You don't tell anyone anything about you, and if anything, you lie. And then you wonder why everyone's trying to push the
Red team,
internet safety shit
stack up. Affirmative.
when stuff like this is happening. Like, so anyway, here are the rules of the internet if you don't know.
Acknowledged. We got time for coffee?
Dude, we always have time for coffee. Anyway, you don't tell anyone anything about you.
LSPD, don't move! Make them secure. Got it. Provide cover. Civilian is ready. Entry team to talk. Go. Red. Compliant.
Talk here. Continue with objectives.
Red team.
You gonna move?
Red.
You're in my way, sir.
Interesting. Anyway, in it,
Stay down and turn around. Stay here.
and yeah, it just pissed me off. Anyway, you don't tell anyone about you. You don't tell them your name.
Lead, this is talk. Excellent.
You don't tell them
Stop now.
where you live, how old you are. Like, you tell them nothing. And here's the thing, I've been... Oh shit, there's a gun. Looks like a card or something, I don't know. Anyway, I've been in this one server with a few buddies of mine for a few years.
Go, go, go.
And that's the funny thing is, I could probably...
Entry clear.
I'm good to go. Got an opening up ahead.
Hands on your head, now!
Anyway, I could probably tell you
Empty over here. No contacts.
so much stuff about him. Where's that coming from?
Opening on the
Looks clear over here, boss.
I'm going. Let me go. LSPD, hands up.
There we go. Anyway, you don't tell them anything about yourself. And I've been in that server for so long, and they've said so many things
LSPD, don't move.
that I could probably tell you almost anything you want to know about them. Where they are, what they like, what they do. Because that's the thing. The more you're on the internet, the easier it is for someone to find stuff out about you. And that's what kids nowadays tend to not realize. Because nowadays, you have to basically give over everything about yourself to be on the internet. Fuck. Like, it's already been shown that this whole Child Safety Act isn't about protecting the kids, but rather getting data. Because after all, like, Meta is the one who's been spearleading all of this, but they may have all the data, but the people who buy it to, pinpoint trends and whatnot, how do they know if that's actual real data? However, if that data is backed with a face scan or a government issued ID, well, hey, that's a real person. So that's why all this whole Child Safety Act, but because of it, kids are becoming desensitized to what is actually happening. And they're forgetting the rules of the internet, which then puts them in danger. Like, oh my god, there's so many pedos on like Roblox who specifically targeting kids? What? And they're getting picked up? It's almost like the kids are telling them enough stuff so that they can get picked up. Maybe if people actually taught their kids internet safety, things wouldn't be as bad as they are now. But no one cares. It's just here's an iPad. Now, go do whatever the fuck you want on it. And then everyone wants to act surprised when that kid gets picked up down at the local park because the kid told them where they go, and that's never gonna not be an issue. Like, it's already been proven with Roblox. They start implementing age verification. The kids do it. It does not work. You can take a Sharpie, draw a beard on you, and it'll put you in like age 22 or whatnot. Not to mention, there are people who are making money because because like people were selling accounts based on what age they were put in. Like, people were selling 16-year-old accounts, 13-year-old accounts, like that's what. Like, they've just been, all right, whatever. Oh fuck. What is it? Oh yeah, that's right. Like, they were making money off of selling accounts that would allow people to interact with accounts for younger kids. Personally, I think the internet's not a place for kids. They should not be out here anyway. Because here's the thing, you can put as many systems into place as you want, but no matter what you do, if there's a will, there's a way. And unfortunately, that's a very big problem. And, like, that's a big problem. But no one gives a crap. Let's allow kids on the internet. Let's not. That's such a bad idea. Like, I absolutely hate it. But once again, let's love the kids on the internet.
Hands up above your head. Get down. I want to see. Get down now. Get down on your knees. Hands up. Hands up now.
Doc here. Stabilize them and we'll stand EMTs.
Shit, there's a second floor. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Entry team to talk. The suspect is down.
Element, evidence secured. Doc, proceed with mission.
Police, come out now. I'll get them ready. Need you to move. This is for the safety of you, me, and my friends here. Good to go. Entry team to talk. Get down on your knees.
Doc to lead.
Hands up.
Continue mission.
What does that say?
I'm on your side, you dumb son of a bitch. Get down now. Put your hands where I can get down now. Police, hands up. Police, hands up. No way. Put your fucking hands up.
Watch this.
Put your hands up and get down slowly. Put your hands up. Hands up. Police, get your hands up. Hands up now. Drop to your knees. Put your hands up. Get down and don't move. LSPD, don't move. Get down. Don't move. Get your hands up. LSPD, don't move. Put your hands up and get down. Police, down on the ground now. Hands up. Don't move. LSPD. Put your hands up. Police, get down. Put your hands where I can see them. Keep your hands up and get down. LSPD, get down. Down now. Drop your weight. Get down. Get down. Put your hands up. LSPD. Hands in the air. You don't know what you're doing.
Who the fuck is this?
Now. Get down and don't move. Get down now. I'm a federal agent, you asshole.
Oh, Jack Adams.
I'm on your side, you dumb son of a bitch. Police, hands up. Police, hands up. Put your hands up and get down slowly. Police, get down. Hands up. Suspect is incapacitated.
Entry team, this is Doc. Make them stable and proceed with mission.
Police, hands in the air. Get down and don't move. Put your hands up now.
Dumb bitch.
LSPD, don't move. Get your hands up.
Shredding some work. Okay, I don't think the FBI should be there. Oh, fuck. Ow.
Police, hands up.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Think I scored a hit?
High ground to top. Got a suspect down here.
Doc to lead. Coroner standing by.
This place has been running for 35 years. Got them all good to go. Until it got secure. Evidence good to go. Police, drop your weapon.
Shit, he killed the suspect. Or,
Leave the talk. Civilians bleeding out.
Doc reporting. EMTs
Fuck.
and trailers are standing by.
I'm like low health. All my limbs are broken.
Restrain him.
Copy. Stop.
Suspect is down. Requesting Thames. LSPD, don't move. Down on your knees. Put your hands up. Down on the ground. Move. Police, down on the ground. Let's talk about this, all right? Move in. Clear the room. Raise your hands above your head.
Oh, fuck!
Okay. Need you to slide over. Over here. Need need you to move. Enter and clear.
I did not realize my guys were dead.
Open on the right. Opening on the left.
I need to go find them. That's not
Nothing here, sir.
good.
I'll get them ready. I got him.
Officer? I have to go to the bathroom.
Suspect is down and need of medical attention. Entry team to talk. Suspect down. Talk here. Continue with your mission. Civilian ready to go. Elements to talk. Talk to entry team.
Shit. Where are my guys? Yeah, there's someone definitely out there.
Element to talk. Officer down! Notify trailers!
This is talk. Proceed with your mission.
Talk. Officer down! Unresponsive!
Talk to element. Continue with your mission.
Fuck me. No, guys. Oh, when he was shooting. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Unfortunately, these guys are injured. They might go down too.
Please let me go. I have kids!
Oh, what the fuck?
This is talk.
Okay.
Objective failed. This one's a wash.
Ezra's gonna lead off.
Talk for debrief.
So yeah. People need to... What is it? People need to... Like... God damn it, teach. Oh shit, they were killed. Sometimes they were just in crisis mode, and then that's how it ends up. But nope, not this one. But kids need to be taught the rules of the internet because they Oh no, you see, only one of them died. Damn it. We'll go with paramedical to get you leveled up. Then the negotiators. But yeah. They need to be taught the rules of the internet. And about how they're not supposed to give anything out. Nothing, no personal information. Name, age, where you are. Technically, you're not even supposed to do what you like. Any points of interest around you. Nothing. Because here's the thing. If you start telling someone the different points of interest that surround you, they could then look up those points of interest, see what's close by. But okay, so there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Now, like let's say, okay, there's a park next to me, there's a McDonald's next to me, there's a Subway I really like to go to, and then there's a bowling alley just down my street, which I really like to go to also. Well then, yes, there are a lot of those individually, but let's say close by you is within a mile. They can narrow it down by first looking up every McDonald's in the area, then every Subway, every park, every bowling alley. And then if you say something as simple as, oh yeah, I'm in a city, or oh yeah, I'm not in a city, they can also use that to narrow it down. To be fair, city is pretty generous. And then, and oh, another one, a sushi place down the street, or really close by. Really close by could be, I guess, realistically anywhere from within right next door to within a mile and a half. But then they could use all of that information, overlay it, figure out what's really close by, and start ticking it off. And with then they only have a few spots to look through. Then if they just so happen to have a photo that you sent them, that makes it even easier. They go to each spot, sit there for a week or so, or just hang out in that area, and then just look. And it's really that easy. And it kind of pisses me off that no one cares about that anymore. So, yeah. Bye bye.